Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show will begin in 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show will begin in 1 minute.
I'm Mary LaHammer, anchor reporter at Twin Cities PBS. I'm an Emmy Award winner and the vice president of the Emmy Board of Governors. I want to say congratulations to all the nominees, the scholarship winners, classroom grant recipients, and AV All-Stars. We know a lot of hard work went into all of this. Again, a hearty congratulations.
Hi everyone, I'm Shayla Reeves, an anchor and reporter for WCCO TV. You can see me reporting weekdays for WCCO Mornings and anchoring our new newscast. I want to encourage each of you to keep going, follow your passions, and even on the toughest of days, muster up that courage to try again tomorrow. The world needs what you, the most authentic, realest, truest version of you, has to offer. Congratulations on your great work tonight. Good luck to the winners and wishing you great success in your future.
Please welcome your host for the 2022 Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation Student Production Awards. From KARE 11 TV, Gordon Severson.
Hey everyone, thanks for being here. Good evening. On behalf of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences Upper Midwest Foundation, welcome to the 11th Annual Student Production Awards. You know, this is a big honor for me to host this ceremony. This organization presented me with the scholarship 16 years ago, and it showed that they believed in me, and this show here is dedicated to all of you, because the chapter believes in you, and you have the passion, the drive, and the abilities to do amazing things in this video media industry. Tonight we're presenting Crystal Pillar Awards for Outstanding Achievement in High School and College Media Programs across the 5-state Upper Midwest Emmy region. We're also recognizing this year's scholarship recipients, AV All-Stars, and Classroom Grant honorees. But first, a big announcement on a new place that you can share tonight's excitement and memories. We are on TikTok. I'm not, but we are. We want to thank Jenny Hansen and her students at Augsburg University. They helped us get our account up and running and made our very first TikTok videos. Let's give Augsburg University and Jenny a round of applause. And you can share tonight's excitement everywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, or wherever else you're at. Tag us at Midwest Emmys. Use the hashtags #MidwestEmmySPA. So here's what to expect tonight. We'll announce some nominees and present awards in groups. Yes, you can cheer when you hear your nomination. Go crazy. Have a lot of fun. If you're a recipient, start walking right up here right away. We'll play a short video clip of the recipient videos, and after all the recipients in that group are on stage, they can make a short speech. Please say your name, the school you're from, the award category, and then say a quick thank you. Try to keep it to about 30 seconds, or we'll blare loud music and walk you off the stage. Before we start, let's thank our show director, Brian Wagner, who's back there, and our production and live streaming chief, Cliff Dodge, and Apple Valley High School, and our camera operators are from Webster City High School. Let's give them all a round of applause. You know, hosting here tonight, being April Fool's Day, I thought about starting out with a few jokes, but then with everything that happened at the awards ceremony last weekend, I decided it was probably a good idea to stick to the script tonight. We received more than 220 entries from 35 high schools and colleges across the region this year, and let's start tonight with a group of nominees in a class all by themselves. Literally, they are the lone nominees in their categories. No envelopes needed for these folks. Here are the recipients for Outstanding High School Director, Magazine, Sports Program, and Performer.
The Crystal Pillar goes to Somali Dish, St. Cloud Tech High School. Fardosa Abdullahi, Director. The Crystal Pillar goes to Tech Morning Show Scary Season Special, St. Cloud Tech High School. Daniel Cook, editor. The Crystal Pillar goes to Inside Jefferson Football, Bloomington Educational Cable Television. Lucas Krieg, producer-director. The Crystal Pillar goes to Eagle Eye, number 192, Apple Valley High School. Gabe Pena, anchor producer. The Crystal Pillar goes to Savaria Owens as Little Tommy, Thomas Edison High School, Minneapolis Public Schools.
Hey guys! Woo! Is it a kick? Edison's butt! What are you working on? No, I'm working on it.
She is not gang for real.
She is not gang. Pass it around.
She is not gang. Pass it around. Pass it around.
She is not the gang. Pass it around.
Hey, look, she ain't gang.
So if you want an award, you can come up and accept it here, up at the front. And if you want to give a speech, you can.
Hi, my name's Matt Kyle. I'm from Tech High School, and I'm just accepting this award for Fardosa. She can, on her behalf, she couldn't be here this evening. But Avery also won an award from Tech High School.
I just like to say thank you. That's about it.
Hi, my name is Savaria. I want to thank all my friends and family at home. But yeah, thank you.
My name is Lucas Craig, and I'm from BEC TV, which represents Jefferson and Kennedy. I would like to thank my crew for being there and helping, Tom for giving me the opportunity to be senior producer, and Paul Fournier for teaching me things I would have learned if I wasn't in this role.
I am also from BEC TV with the Inside Jefferson football program, and I also like to thank the BEC TV crew and Tom Ringdahl and all the people that make it happen.
I'm Daniel Knight from Apple Valley High School, and I would like to thank the awards nominee for this award, and Cliff Dodge in the back, and Drew McCluskey. We would have never made this possible without you. Thank you.
So again, if you see that you win an award on the screen, start coming up right away. You can actually come right up here on the stage, and then everyone can come up and do speeches. So we actually have even more exciting news to share with high school recipients. All of tonight's recipients roll over into a national competition with all of the other Emmy chapters. You don't have to do anything. We will submit the entries this June, and then nominees and recipients will be announced in September and October. You can get more details on this national competition and a national college competition through ATUS out of Los Angeles on our website, midwestemmys.org. So here's how tonight's honorees make the grade, so to speak. The Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation's Student Production Awards are about excellence, not competition. Judges decide whether your entry is award-worthy or not, regardless of the other entries. So you're not competing against them, you're competing against yourself. This year, media managers, anchors, reporters, photographers, and editors from across the Upper Midwest Emmy Region chapter judged your entries. As Dr. Chuck Ells from 45 TV in the Twin Cities shows us, these Crystal Pillar Awards presented tonight are a symbol from local professionals to the quality of your hard work.
Hello, students, faculty, parents. I don't really know who attends this thing. Let's go with esteemed guests. I'm Dr. Chuck Ells, the head of the 45 TV Institute of Laughter, and if you don't know who I am, Google it. Go ahead, I'll wait. Well, you might have to scroll down a bit. Look, this isn't about me. This is about celebrating the achievement of students. None of my students, but students nonetheless. You've probably guessed by now that much like when a teacher puts on a video in class, this portion of the program is a good way to kill time and give important information to the smart kids. So, to the half of you paying attention, I have a list of do's and don'ts for this year's Student Awards ceremony. Please enjoy the fancy graphics. I paid good money for them. Excellence. The Student Awards must meet a standard of excellence. Judges decide if an entry reaches that standard. It's not a competition with the table next to you. If anything, you're in competition with yourself. Think about that. Judging. Your entries are judged by managers, anchors, reporters, photographers, editors, and producers from across the Upper Midwest region. Now that's a bonus when you're applying for jobs. I mean, if I get an application from someone with a name I don't recognize, straight to the trash. Multiple awards, as in there can be multiple awards in one category, which is great for your generation because it's like you're all winners, except for the people who lost. They're what we call normals. Just know that you were judged on content, creativity, and execution, not against the other entries. And there can be one award, multiple awards, or no award given in each category. Awards. The Crystal Pillars handed out today belong to your school. I know, it's a cruel twist of fate that I waited this long to tell you, but as a bonus, I'll make it up to you. Winners, act now! You can order your own Crystal Pillar by using the order form in your program or going to www.midwestemmys.org. Who needs a phone? For one easy installment of your parents' money, you can feel like the champion that you are. Socialize. Look, it's not like we don't want you to have fun at this event. Hey, sit down. You know, I'm talking to you. This is live. Network. Make friends. Schmooze. But whatever you do, don't talk to the professionals in the room. They are all concerned that you're going to be taking their jobs and will do anything to sabotage your professional career. Trust me, I'm a doctor. That's it. That's the end of the list. And I know what you're thinking. Can we just get on with it? Yes. After, one more housekeeping thing. This is an Emmy. Glorious, right? This is a Crystal Pillar. This is what you're winning. You're not winning an Emmy. Sorry to crush your collective student spirit. But hey, at least the college award is bigger than the high school award. And remember, award size does matter. Unless you're winning an Emmy, which you're not. Back to you.
So we hope you cherish these Crystal Pillar Awards, and someday we hope that you do go on to earn one of these in your career. You know, I actually won my first regional Emmy 3 years ago after 12 nominations and not winning anything. I was always, as they say, a bridesmaid, never a bride. So they're very hard to win, but when you do, it's a great accomplishment. So as he said, they're telling me to say this, we must emphasize your award is not a regional Emmy. Please don't post that you want a student Emmy. There's no such thing. We have instructions on how to promote your honor in our print and digital program, as well as on our website, midwestemmys.org. So I'm going to put this away here. Just dangle the carrot in front of you. So ready to see who's going to be taking home some of these awards tonight? All right. To present our next honors, please welcome a member of the Upper Midwest Emmy Chapter Board of Governors and my reporting colleague at KARE 11, Sharon Yu.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Directors and photographers have to see eye to eye, so to speak. They work together to plan and capture memorable visual moments, the cornerstones of our stories and programs, of course. Here are your nominees for Outstanding Director and Photographers.
The nominees for College Director are Kenosha, The Shooting of Jacob Blake, Loras College. The Shoe Coffee Shop Commercial, College of St. Benedict, St. John's University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Kenosha, The Shooting of Jacob Blake, Loras College, John Quinn, Director.
The judge, the jury, and the trial was in the 7 shots delivered by Officer Shetsky.
I think in 2021, it shows one very important thing, and that is that there's three justice systems in America.
The nominees for High School Photographer are Camera Shot, St. Cloud Tech High School. Robot 98377G, St. Cloud Tech High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Robot 98377G, St. Cloud Tech High School. The nominees for College Photographer are Heaven's Ranch, Loras College. The Edge, Loras College. The Crystal Pillar goes to The Edge, Loras College. Colton Bakar, photographer.
Of standing at the edge, staring into the unknown.
Hello, my name is Austin Schultz, and I would just like to thank everyone that has supported me in my robotics career, and thank you for this opportunity.
Hi, my name is Marion Edwards. I'm actually accepting this award on behalf of John Quinn. He did the documentary on Jacob Blake. He's in Memphis right now working, so he couldn't be with us, but he's very excited and thankful for this opportunity and award, so thank you so much.
All right, our next category. Instead of cameras and microphones, our next honorees make video magic with moves of a mouse and clicks on a keyboard. Here are your nominees for Outstanding Editor in Animation Special Effects.
The nominees for College Editor are 2021-2022 Iowa Men's Basketball Intro Video, University of Iowa. Elliott Knight Editing Composite, St. Cloud State University. Minnesota State Hockey Senior Montage, Nick Rivera, Bethany Lutheran College. Prevent Death, University of Minnesota, Twin Cities. Rachel Herzog Editing Composite, St. Cloud State University. The Edge, Loras College. The Crystal Pillar goes to Elliott Knight Editing Composite, St. Cloud State University.
Winter, a land of deep snows and Arctic conditions. Here, temperatures can plunge to 40 below. Snow drifts up to 20 feet or more.
The nominees for High School Animation Graphics Special Effects are Chipmunks Lost in Time, Stop Motion, Ankeny High School. Stop Motion Animation, St. Cloud Tech High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Chipmunks Lost in Time, Stop Motion, Ankeny High School. Chloe McGrath, Stop Motion Animator.
Kick up the leaves and the magic is lost. They tell me your blue skies fade to gray. They tell me your passion's gone away.
The nominees for College Animation Graphics Special Effects are Art History Explainer Video, Hennepin Technical College. E, Augsburg University. Sleep, Hennepin Technical College. The Cinema Auteur, Bethany Lutheran College. The Crystal Pillar goes to E, Augsburg University, Nancy Yang, animator.
Hi! The story I am about to tell you is of my father and I. But let me show you instead. Follow me.
Hello, my name is Chloe McGrath, and I'm from Ankeny High School, and I just want to thank my outstanding parents and my teacher, Mr. A, for helping me through this journey. So thank you.
Hi, I'm Elliot Knight. I'm from St. Cloud State University, and I'd just like to thank Greg Spaeth, Brian Stanley, and Derek Silvestri, and my fellow nominee, Rachel Herzog, for helping me become a better editor.
Hi, my name is Nancy. Oh my gosh. I just want to thank the Natus Upper Midwest Production Foundation for giving me this award, and Jenny Hansen for really seeing my potential. I honestly did not think about anything after I made this project. So this award really shows me my value, my potentiality that I didn't see, and I appreciate Jenny for always seeing it, and for all you guys to be here to see it. Thank you.
There are thousands of quotes about stepping outside your comfort zone, but none of them seem to capture this feeling.
Of standing at the edge, staring into the unknown.
And challenging yourself to invest in every single moment. We let go of the fear, take the risks, and embrace the yet to be discovered. You can only take what you're willing to give.
And your success lies somewhere just off the beaten path.
Definitely worth it.
Today, we say yes to the unknown.
And yes to the uncomfortable. Experience that moment you always knew was out there. Look closer.
Have no regrets.
It's where we start to take those risks and cross those lines. These connections are deeper than what's on camera, and these moments are the souvenirs we didn't have to pay for. And when you finally have the chance,
take your first steps as the person you've always wanted to be.
Please welcome Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation board member and owner, CEO of Black Music America, BMA Networks, Pete Rhodes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's really cool to be here with all you young people getting ready to jump into an industry that's going to consume all your great creativity. So we're glad to have you here. As a member of the Board of Governors, we're proud of our regional Emmy organization, and we're able to put money into our local media programs in schools and nonprofit, post-secondary student education organizations, and our chapter's regional classroom grants. We will give them to you. These grants help with the equipment for schools and media programs, and tonight we're excited to honor the Diverse Media Institute in St. Paul. DMI serves primarily low-income and minority students seeking workforce training in audiovisual field. Now, the Diverse Media Institute will receive a $2,000 classroom grant to purchase 6 Zoom H4 Pro 4 input and 4-track portable handy recorder kits, and they'll use these kits to gather professional audio to use with their iPhone cameras to record interviews for visual podcasts. So please welcome DMI School Director, friend of mine, Norbert Cruiser, to the stage to accept this honor.
I just wanted to say thank you very much to the foundation. We're, as a school that teaches, young creatives that, don't have maybe the means to be exposed to, the great stuff that it brings being in this industry. It's my biggest privilege to work with students is not just to teach them something, but to hear down the line where they're going to be and what they're going to do with what we as educators made a difference in their lives. So I really don't know how else to say how grateful we all are at DMI, which is, again, a new little school that spawned out of the High School for Recording Arts, which has been in the cities for about 25 years, helping the underprivileged to get a high school diploma, and then through that, through being exposed to video and production, get them on the right track. So we're extremely blessed and privileged, and so thank you to the foundation. Thanks, Pete Rhodes, and everybody that made that happen for us. Thank you very much.
Now, if you saw me over here on my phone, I was not on TikTok. I was looking at my scripts, just so you know. And I want to say again, it was a joke before when I said that we're going to kick you off the stage if your speech goes long. We're not going to do that. You can come up here, get excited, have fun. So the second you see yourself up there, and if you see your award, come on up, run up here. It's okay to run. We're not in school anymore. You can come on up here and give a little speech. It can be over 30 seconds. We're not going to hold it against you. So, the Upper Midwest Emmy region is actually gaining popularity among national TV and commercial producers. And to present our next honors, please welcome the Executive Director of the Minnesota Film and TV Board, Melody Bahan.
Hi, everyone. Production of national media commercials here in Minnesota and the Upper Midwest region is returning from the pandemic. There is also a new push to get more major television production back in our beautiful cities and landscapes. It's an exciting time to be in this industry. The Minnesota Film and TV Board want to congratulate all of tonight's nominees and recipients. Our next honorees have anywhere from 30 seconds to maybe a minute or two to tell you a story, pitch a product, or raise awareness for social causes. Here are the nominees for outstanding PSAs and commercials.
The nominees for high school public service announcement are COVID prevention, Oskaloosa High School. Don't text and drive, Central Campus, Des Moines Public Schools. Escape the Vape, Eastview High School. Grow Up, Phone Down, Aberdeen Central High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Grow Up, Phone Down, Aberdeen Central High School. Nicholas Clemens, producer. The nominees for college public service announcement are Don't Let Your Future Vaporize, Hennepin Technical College. Spiked, Hennepin Technical College. Transgender Day of Remembrance, Wartburg College. Chosen Name Policy, Western Iowa Tech. The Crystal Pillar goes to Don't Let Your Future Vaporize, Hennepin Technical College. Alex Redding, Director Editor.
Just normal teenagers, right? But what if I were to tell you that 1 in 5 of them will be vaping by the time they graduate? Given the risks, what choice will you make?
The nominees for high school commercial are All People Are Tech People commercial parody, St. Cloud Tech High School. Central Campus Fashion and Merchandising Virtual Tour, Central Campus Des Moines Public Schools. Waconia Dodge Commercial, Waconia High School. Wildcat Media Productions Promo, Waconia High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to All People Are Tech People commercial parody, St. Cloud Tech High School. Jeffrey Ernst, writer, editor, producer. The nominees for College Commercial are Bethany Esports, Game Fuel Thank You, Bethany Lutheran College. Bethel Volleyball Hype Video, Bethel University. Bethel Women's Hockey Hype Video, Bethel University. Heavy Equipment Program Commercial, Central Lakes College. Craft Beer Commercial, College of St. Benedict, St. John's University. The Shoe Coffee Shop Commercial, College of St. Benedict, St. John's University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Bethany Esports, Game Fuel Thank You, Bethany Lutheran College. Franklin Selvey, editor-writer.
Thank you, everyone. I'm happy to accept this award on behalf of Hennepin Technical College, which is freaking awesome. If you haven't been there, if you're a video student in high school that is looking to get into college, I'd highly recommend Hennepin Tech. Big thanks to Richard Oxley, my advisor for this project. As bad as this production went, believe it or not, this started out very poorly, but the instruction I got from Rich Oxley and John McCaffrey within our video program really helped me to kind of work through the challenges that productions like this go through in order to make it so good. The vaping issue is also very close to me. I have a friend who got addicted to vaping, and he's not doing so well right now. And also, I'd like to thank Tom Ringdahl at BEC TV, and that's where I got my start in media, actually, was with BEC TV. So big thank you for the experience that BEC has given me over the years, and to be able to produce awesome stuff like this. And also, I want to thank Elliot Palmer, who wrote this script. Fantastic script, buddy. Also, to the rest of my production crew, Joe Bittner and Blake. I could go on, but essentially, thank you, everyone, so much. And have some fun, all right? Have some fun.
Hi again, everybody. My name's Matt Kyle from Tech High School. I'm accepting this award on behalf of Jeffrey Ernst. He couldn't be here this evening. We started our program just over 2 years ago, our media program. So this is just amazing. Just so proud of all our students. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Franklin. This is for the esports video. I'd just like to thank everybody at Bethany, everybody who's around me, surrounded me with so many opportunities, and especially Greg Vandermouse. So yeah, this is awesome. Thank you.
This is awesome. Minnesota Film and TV is proud of the work that we're seeing from students all over the state. You are telling great stories about people in your school, your neighborhoods, and your communities. Here are your nominees for outstanding public service and magazine programs.
The nominees for High School Public Affairs Community Service are Representation, Eastview High School. Save Our Stages, The Garage, Apple Valley High School. School Walkout, Eastview High School. Tackle Cancer, Eastview High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Representation, Eastview High School. Godwin Agbera, reporter.
Representation is an important part of government. On the TV and the big screen, you see yourself represented in a good light. But for black people and other people of color, that's not always the case, especially in our schools.
I don't think I've had any black teachers at all since I've started school.
The nominees for College Public Affairs Community Service are Black History Exhibit, MSU Moorhead. Green Bandana Project, Central Lakes College. Finding a Community Through Art, Digital Media, University of Northern Iowa. Trans Rights in Iowa Legislation, Digital Media, University of Northern Iowa. The Crystal Pillar goes to Finding a Community Through Art, Digital Media, University of Northern Iowa. Megan Studer, Director.
At the end of the day, our intuition is going to scream at us no matter what. It's going to scream the truths at us. I remember in high school, I was mowing the lawn one day and I just was doing my thing and I was just like, oh, I like women. And I was like, makes sense.
Local artist Justine Hank has recently found a place to call home in the makeup community.
The nominees for College Magazine Program are Campus News 4/24/21, MSU Moorhead. Creators Corner, Loras College. COVID-19 Comedy Show, Digital Media, University of Northern Iowa. Our COVID-19 World, Digital Media, University of Northern Iowa. The Crystal Pillar goes to Creators Corner, Loras College. Hope Ealing, Director.
Being a creator is crafting pieces from nothing.
I'm telling your story.
Coming together and rising to the occasion to tell the most important stories.
If you want it real, that's real.
Hi, my name is Godwin Lakbara. I'm coming up from Eastview High School down in Apple Valley, Minnesota. Our school's program is called The Flash, and yeah, I just want to thank them for always, pushing me, believing in me to be able to do this. And thanks to my family for supporting me. Thanks to the NATAS for giving me this opportunity. It's amazing. And I just wanted to say quick, before I get ushered off here, is just representation in schools is really important. As a Black kid growing up in the Midwest, it's hard to find people who look like you, especially in schools and in education. And I wanted to do journalism just to give that push, So I thank you again for this award. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to give voice to the voiceless. Thank you.
I'm Hope Ealing. I'm representing Do Media in celebrating this award, and I just want to give a big shout out to everybody on the team who helped produce this. This was a series made by creatives to celebrate creatives, so congratulations to everybody, and thank you so much.
High school seniors, thinking about a career in TV?
Congratulations, Laura. The 2002 Natus Upper Midwest Scholar.
The National Television Academy's Upper Midwest chapter presents thousands of dollars in scholarships to college-bound high school seniors.
It is with great pleasure that I give the unearned Natus Scholarship to Connor Crump.
We'd like to give that to Abby at this time.
One of them is Glenn Matthew Schmidt.
To apply for a 2004 National Television Academy Scholarship, check out the Academy website at ntauppermidwest.org. You could be the next Academy Scholar.
Our 2003 National Television Academy Upper Midwest Academic Scholarship winner.
And who knows?
And the Emmy goes to...
Maybe there's an Emmy waiting for you.
Please welcome Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation President and 2017 Emmy Silver Circle honoree, Diana Pierce.
Thank you, everyone. Before we start and move along here, I just want our Board of Governors represented and our Emmy board to stand up. And I would like a round of applause for the work that we are doing. Go ahead and stand up. We have them kind of scattered around the room here. I really want them, I want you to know how much hard work goes into putting on a production like this. And I know JJ's walking around here someplace. Where are you, JJ? Give a shout out to wherever you are. Where are you? Where are you? I know he's working the thing, so maybe this is the 2 seconds he stepped out. Anyway, but John Murray, we affectionately call him JJ, is one of the hardest working guys that works with this production, and also the thing that we do, I know, the professional part of it in October. But we have a passion, the Board of Governors and the Emmy Board. Everybody who's on that board has a passion for the future of our students in this business. It can be a tough business, it can be a fun business, it can be a very glamorous business, but it can be very long hours. And, you know, one time I told one of my people in the past if they were interested in getting into the business, and I said, just realize there are sometimes when you have to be working on Saturday night, standing out live, you know, in a rainstorm, doing a live shot for your report, and it might be, you know, the death of somebody. So it's a business that covers all ranges. And so when I see the types of production that are coming out of high school and college, I really have a hope that the future of this business is in good hands, especially in this room tonight. So congratulations if you are here, congratulations if you win. And so let's move forward with now our scholarship winners. It's a very special time for me to be here because of our regional students. This is the 20th year now that the Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation has provided students scholarships. So since 2002, our chapter has awarded 91 scholarships, giving $216,000 for college tuition. So yeah, nice round of applause for that. So I had the privilege of presenting the first scholarship 20 years ago. So this is a photo of me up on stage with Alan Costantini presenting a scholarship certificate to Connor Crunk at Hopkins High School in the Twin Cities. So 2 decades later, we were proud to say that Connor is working in our industry and loving it, and Connor is here tonight to help us continue our scholarship tradition. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome 2002 Upper Midwest Emmy Scholarship recipient, Connor Crunk. And there is your microphone. I can definitely hold this up and try to do this interview, but he's got his own microphone. So as you can see, I did not grow any at all in 20 years. And so anyway, tell the folks out here, Connor, where you work and what you do.
Well, thank you for having me here tonight, Diana. I work for an audio-visual staging company called Visual Horizon Communications. Our office is actually just up the road from here, and we specialize in setting up and running all the technical events for corporate meetings, trade shows, events, and conventions for such clients as Target, 3M, or Best Buy. But we also do charity events and award ceremonies, much like this one.
Okay, so looking back at the event that you had 20 years ago, how important was that scholarship to where you are today? And then if you have any encouragement for students, what would you say?
Yeah, well, the scholarship was obviously very important. I think we all know how expensive a college education is, and so anything that helps alleviate the financial burden is incredibly useful. But more than that, it motivated me to keep going and pursue a career in the technical field. And if I could offer some encouragement, the base that all of you have can take you in so many directions. There are, of course, jobs in television studios, but you can also pursue video production, go on tour with a band or a stage production, work in-house operations at a theater, work on corporate events, etc. And some of you may be more creative, some more technical, or somewhere in between. But wherever you are and whatever your interest is, there's something out there that you'll find that'll fit.
So after all this time, what's the coolest event or project that you have worked on?
Well, I did get to meet Bill Walton and Magic Johnson, but I think that was because people just wanted to see who was taller.
And who is taller?
I'm a little bit taller than both of them.
Oh, okay. All right. And how tall are you?
I'm 6'11".
Okay.
Yeah. But in general, I try to stay professional and allow the speakers and performers to prepare for the program without interruption. But that said, I've been in the same room as some people like Beyonce, Garth Brooks, Elton John, Colin Powell, and hundreds of other names, as well as every living president. But I have to say the most exciting show that I've worked on was Macy's Glamorama. It was a multi-city fashion show that was 90 minutes of nonstop energy. So it was exciting and challenging all at the same time.
All right, well, I've been to those Glamoramas in the past, and I tell you what, if you were part of that, you were doing a good job, because that was a lot going on all of that. So we know that you're a behind-the-scenes person, so thank you for stepping up here. I had to convince him and twist his arm really hard and really high for me for that. So let's present the first two scholarships together as colleagues. So shall we? The high school scholarships are supported by our Upper Midwest Emmy chapter members, Silver Circle honorees like myself, and through a silent auction that we hold each year at our Upper Midwest Emmy Awards Gala.
This year's scholarship recipients will each receive $1,500. It is paid to the school of their choice for tuition and books. Tonight's first scholarship honoree is Emma Stroner from Webster High School in Iowa. Emma is active in WCTV. She is a two-time Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation Student Production Award nominee and has won several awards from her school TV station. Emma will go to Drake University in Des Moines this fall and study journalism and mass communications.
All right, so our other high school scholarship recipient is Nathan Sealander from Southwest High School in Minneapolis. Nathan is director of cinematography and an anchor for the news at his school. He's also learning outside the classroom by taking part in a local in-depth film as part of the Film North Academy project. And Nathan will study film at DePaul University in Chicago this fall. So please welcome your 2022 high school scholarship honorees, Emma Stroner and Nathan Sealander.
Hi, I'm Emma Stroner. I'm from Webster City, Iowa. I would like to thank everyone who helped me along my high school journey, my friends, my family, my advisors Mark Murphy and Austin Proborski, as well as my past advisors Heather Nothy and Stephanie Pace. In addition, I'd like to thank the Upper Midwest chapter for awarding me the scholarship. It's going to help tremendously with my college career. I'll be going to Drake University to study multimedia journalism. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nathan Sealander. I'd like to thank the foundation for this wonderful scholarship that'll help me a lot in my college experience. I'm going to DePaul University for film and television, so thank you very much for this scholarship.
And we want to thank the Bob Franzen and Ulysses Carlini families for their generous support for this year's college scholarships.
Please welcome the president of the Upper Midwest Emmy Chapter and 2019 Silver Circle honoree, Jody Ricotta Carlini.
Thank you, Diana and Connor, and thank you, everyone. It's a privilege for me to be here tonight to honor my late father-in-law, who presenting this scholarship to a well-deserving student. Ulysses was a pioneer in Midwest broadcasting when TV was a fairly new concept to people. And this scholarship honors his innovative spirit in hopes of inspiring students to push themselves to their ideas to the limit. And our family is very proud to present this year's Carlini Media Scholarship to Wesley Papp from the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. Come on up. Wesley is studying stage and screen arts and marketing communications. He's involved with student productions and served as director of photography for Focus on You, the student-led production company. And Wesley also owns his own production company and producing a lyric music video for local artists and creating content for MMA fighters. Please welcome Wesley Rapp.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep it short and sweet. I just want to thank the Carlinis so much for the scholarship. It's really going to help me get through school, and yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thank you.
Our next college scholarship is named after one of our chapter founding members, and a pioneer in Twin Cities broadcasting, to present the Bob Franson Leadership Scholarship. Here is a message from Scott Franson, Bob's son and the owner and CEO of Ron Scherer Productions.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be able to present this scholarship that is in my dad's name. I'm only sorry that I couldn't be there in person tonight. I'm honored to present this scholarship on behalf of my father, Bob Franson. Dad spent more than 50 years in TV. He put the Twin Cities' first independent television station on the air. He then changed channels, and that station made history, becoming the #1 independent television station in the nation and the first to broadcast pro and local sports programming, such as high school basketball and hockey, the Minnesota North Stars, and the Twins, and much more. This scholarship honors my father's leadership abilities in hopes of inspiring students to be future leaders in our industry. It's an honor to present the Bob Franson Leadership Scholarship to Kylie Kasprick from St. Olaf College. Kylie has distinguished herself as a leader in video news and reporting classes. Kylie consistently assumes lead roles in group projects and takes initiative in projects like launching her own student organization. Kylie couples her strong work ethic and talents with an understanding of the inequalities in the community. My father only loved one thing more than TV, his family. Kylie, from our family to yours, congratulations on this scholarship. We sincerely hope it helps a little bit with tuition. And to those of you in the room and at home, let's give Kylie a round of applause as she makes her way to the stage to receive her certificate. Good night and good luck, nominees.
Congratulations.
Hi everyone, my name is Kylie Kasprick, and I am a junior studying at St. Olaf College. Here's a huge thank you to the Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation, Professor Carla Halt, and Mr. Bob Franson for this incredible scholarship, for inviting me here tonight, and for funding my education. Thank you.
So another announcement here, if you win an award, you can also grab one of these beautiful gold cases to go with it as you walk off the stage. If you forget, you can come back later. The big one is for college, and the little one is for high school. So just so you know. So we wanted to say congratulations to all of these scholarship recipients. As you heard earlier, I received a scholarship, Connor received a scholarship, so you have two examples of people who got these scholarships and went into this business and are still working in it. And I actually, the year I won, had a fellow high school classmate that also won it, and she now works in marketing. So there's just so many unique ways that you can take this education and this experience and create your own path. And I was actually talking with someone earlier that, you know, you go into college and go into high school thinking that, okay, I need to get this degree and I need to do exactly what that degree says. You carve out your own destiny. Whatever you want to do, you can take this knowledge and this experience and do it. And with you having a phone that's a camera, that's an audio recorder that can do anything, you have no excuses. You have to go and do it. You have to be creative. It's in you. So I'm excited for all of you, and I'm excited to see all the great work that you're going to do in the future. So you can see the details about the scholarships and fill out online application forms on the Upper Midwest Emmy website, midwestemmys.org. Now, there is still time to apply for national Emmy scholarships. The foundation of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences is awarding almost $100,000 in scholarships this year. Scholarships are presented to students who are pursuing a career in any aspect of the television industry. Now, some scholarships are focused for people who are pursuing careers in news or sports, and others are dedicated to those who are demonstrating a financial need or hardship. For scholarship details and applications, go to the emmys.tv/scholarships for details. And the deadline to apply is April 22nd, so that is coming up. That's only a few weeks away. So let's see someone from our region earn a national scholarship. Wouldn't that be really cool, guys? That'd be awesome. So, are you all ready to hand out some more awards here? All right, let's honor those who create content to entertain us, make us think, or just jam with our favorite bands. Here are your nominees for Arts and Entertainment, Cultural Affairs, and Music Videos.
The nominees for High School Arts and Entertainment Cultural Affairs are Arts Achievement, Eastview High School; Poetry Reading, St. Cloud Tech High School; Ramadan, Apple Valley High School; Seavers Fall Festival, Bloomington Jefferson. The Crystal Pillar goes to Poetry Reading, St. Cloud Tech High School; Abdullahi Jama, writer, editor, producer, artist.
Everyone expects us to be perfect. We change and ignore every other aspect. To blend in a society we can never fit in. We live in a world where color is the basis of our identity as a whole, where no one cares about the real intentions of our minds and souls. A world where equality, fairness, and no prejudice do not exist.
The nominees for College Arts and Entertainment Cultural Affairs are Changing the Rhythm, Drake University; Come to the Throne, Loras College; Tattoo Stigmas Fading Away in Working World, University of St. Thomas. The Crystal Pillar goes to Come to the Throne, Loras College; Morgan Minear, producer, director, cinematographer, editor.
I'd rather hear your voice.
The nominees for High School Music Video are False Signs, Ankeny High School; 2020 Vision, St. Cloud Tech High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to 2020 Vision, St. Cloud Tech High School; Winston Johnson, writer, editor, producer, musician. The nominees for College Music Video are Emmanuel LKD Legend, Bethany Lutheran College; Heaven's Ranch, Loras College; Slowly Fading by Samantha Clayman, College of St. Benedict, St. John's University; Seeks 9033N Music Video, Christian Holguin, Western Iowa Tech. There are 2 recipients in this category. The Crystal Pillars go to Emmanuel LKD Legend, Bethany Lutheran College; Emmanuel Luen Kempton, producer, writer, actor, director; Heaven's Ranch, Loras College; Nate Kaiser, director, producer.
Standing in the window up at Heaven's Ranch.
All I can say is wow. Abdullahi could not be here. He's out of the country currently. And so I'm just super thankful for the Upper Midwest Foundation for putting this together for these students. It's going to go a long ways, so thank you.
I'm Jill Specht. I'm a media advisor at Loras College, and I am accepting the award on behalf of Morgan Minear for Come to the Throne. Morgan did a fantastic job of blending her two majors, music and media, to create this. She's actually at grad school in Northern Texas right now, so she couldn't be here. And for music video, Morgan and Nate Kaiser as well did the music video. They had a lot of challenges because it was COVID, and they had to keep their crew small, and it was a really fun production to see them do. So, and also the music that was presented or that they featured for the song was actually written by a local artist. Their friend Addison Aronson, he was the performer as well. It was his uncle's song, who had sadly passed away shortly after the video was made. So, you know, this, I guess Addison and Nate and Morgan can kind of see this as a tribute to the songwriter. All right, thanks.
Wow, thank you. This is such an honor. I knew I'd get flustered if this were to happen, so I wrote down some notes. If any of you think that this means I was prepared, don't worry, I wrote it in my room. I'd like to thank, first of all of the tech class of 2020, and every student who has needed to live through this pandemic and all of the changes and so much more. I'd like to thank Swetha Shankar, Conan Blair, Jake Miller, Megan Lamond, Monty Truitt, Aaron Quinn, Hunter Stultz, Dan Sykes, Katie Potes, Harrison Garkey, Trin Tran, Chandler Carlin, and the late, great Hans Budvarson, who all appeared in my video so kindly. I want to thank Doc, Matthew, Kyle for just all of the guidance, my mom and my dad, who my dad's not with us right now. My grandma also recently passed. So in a way, this song was all about getting clarity through hard times and turmoil and so on and so forth. And I feel like now more than ever I can understand that concept more, and I think all of us can. So I just want to say thank you all for this tremendous honor once again, and I wish you all happiness, and once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Emmanuel couldn't be here tonight, but I'm here to accept on his behalf and on the behalf of Bethany Lutheran College. He wanted me to say, I'm very grateful to receive this award. It was such a fun and rewarding project to create, and I'm glad I stepped out of my comfort zone to go above and beyond with this. Thank you to everyone who helped with this music video. Thank you for believing in my vision and bringing it to life. Thank you. And thank you.
The towers fell, then we appeared. About the time the smoke had cleared. Beneath the noise and clouds of tears were tiny voices few could hear. And still we made our presence known within the walls of home sweet home. We had no clue what life's about. That's the way we started out. We've all been given 2020 vision.
Now, the past couple of years have seen a lot of changes. While tonight's student award nominees and recipients are just embarking on their careers, we want to send a little love to educators who are winding down their careers or who have passed away. You can read about them in our print and digital program. Let's take a moment to reflect on these educators who made a difference to so many students. The Crystal Pillars presented tonight honor outstanding achievements in student media. Your careers are just starting. Our next presenter has been in those same exact seats as you. He is a former Student Production Award recipient and an Upper Midwest Emmy recipient. Please welcome Joe Carlini from Carlini Entertainment.
Hey, how does it? Oh, that was loud. How is it back to be in person here? You know. Yeah, I was once in your guys' shoes. You know, I know what it feels like to be nervous, sitting there not knowing if you're gonna win, being elated if you win, being pissed off if you lose. I've faced both, and you know. But anyways, we're lucky in the Upper Midwest Emmy region to have so many schools letting students produce original content. I started producing my original feature film my senior year while in college at UW River Falls. Go Falcons. I now live in Los Angeles, and I've been traveling the country for screenings of my latest documentary, Josiah. I've been on a wild ride the past 10 years, so buckle up and get ready to ride the roller coaster in this business. Here are your nominees for Outstanding Short Form and Long Form and Nonfiction.
The nominees for high school fiction short form are Fluorescent Shadows, Shakopee High School. Freeway Horror, Eastview High School. Friendly Competition, Waconia High School. The Alonzo Show, Apple Valley High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Freeway Horror, Eastview High School. Braden Lalou, videographer. The nominees for college fiction short form are Hello, Simon, Loras College. I Am Not Alone, Hennepin Technical College. Mute, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. 7 of Magpies, Bethany Lutheran College. The Box, Bethany Lutheran College. The Grind, Augsburg University. The Return of the X, Minnesota State University, Moorhead. There are 2 recipients in this category. The Crystal Pillars go to The Box, Bethany Lutheran College. Alec Muller, writer, director, editor. 7 of Magpies, Bethany Lutheran College. Joey Pasbrig, photographer, editor, writer.
Not exactly.
Where do you need me this time?
Behind enemy lines.
The nominees for college fiction long form are Breaking Habits, Central Lakes College. Hitchhiker, Dort College. Of the Same Mind, Loras College. Penny Road, Loras College. Cypher, Century College. The Crystal Pillar goes to Hitchhiker, Dort College. Daniel Kechelos, director, writer.
What's your name, sir?
Anthony. You an aspiring van dweller or something?
More of a hitchhiker.
Okay. Where you headed?
Oregon.
Whoa. Big dreamer, huh?
I'm accepting the high school award on behalf of Braden LeLoop. He worked extremely hard on this, so he'll definitely be happy to hear that his work is being recognized, so thank you.
I'm Alec Mueller from Bethany Lutheran College, and this is the Short Form Fiction Award. First of all, I have to thank Joey Passbrig right here. This film would not be what it is without everything that you put into it, so thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my friends and professors at Bethany for supporting me, all of you guys over there, and for pushing me to take this to the next level. And finally, Mom and Dad, my whole family, everybody who's watching at home, thank you guys for supporting me. I feel incredibly blessed to be here tonight, so thank you all. Congratulations.
My hands are like really shaking. This is not something that just one of us could come up for. The team, we don't have Joe Ramehelt, Jacob Norris, and Ari Selvey here, but they were a big part of this. I want to thank associates and professors and staff at Bethany. I want to thank the award ceremony for this opportunity. This is crazy. Like, wow. You guys have anything to say? Thank you guys so much.
My name is Daniel Ketchelos. I'm the director and writer for Hitchhiker. I'd just like to make a moment to thank our rest of our team, Derek Coops and Philip J. Simmons, who cannot be here with us tonight, but they are as much part of the team as we are. And just shout out our professor of digital media production, Mark Volkers, and all of his continuous support and guidance for us in this project. And thank you to my family and everyone else who has supported me along the way, and for God for the great ability to tell these stories.
And I'd also like to thank all of our actors in this film. That's Luke, Missy, and James. Thank you very much for taking the time to be performers in our art form. I'd also like to thank my family who's watching right now. Hello, everybody, and thank you for supporting me.
Hello, students, and congratulations on your awards. Just for being nominated is so cool. I miss the Midwest a lot, but as you can see, I'm in sunny Cancun, Mexico right now. Nickelodeon just opened a new resort. We're taking a look at spring break and all of the COVID protocols in place as people start getting back out into the world. I just got done reporting on the Olympics from Beijing, China. So just remember, if you want to go and do big things in the world and travel internationally, you can do it. I grew up in Minneapolis, here I am now, and if you want to stay in the Midwest, because it is some of the best television that gets put on and the best audiences who watch it, stay where you're at. Do whatever you want to do, but work hard, know that news is a lifestyle, it's not a job, have a lot of fun, be curious and kind, not judgmental, and congratulations again on all of your success. Bye.
Hi, Upper Midwest Emmys. My name is Lainey Kraus-Taddeo, and I'm a producer and director working in the political space. Congratulations, students, on all your hard work. I know this is an exciting night because I sat right where you are in 2017 and 2019 when I won the Crystal Pillar Award for College Editor and Long-Form Fiction. Since then, I worked as a producer on the Presidential Inaugural Committee, working with Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. I'm wishing you all the best in your careers moving forward, and this is just the beginning. Good luck tonight.
The nominees for College Nonfiction Short Form are Augsburg Student Profile, Zania Coleman, Augsburg University. In Search of Snow, Central Lakes College. La Violencia Generalizada, Loras College. The Edge, Loras College. The Crystal Pillar goes to La Violencia Generalizada, Loras College, Lara Cifuentes Almanza, producer, director, cinematographer, editor.
Llamo hogar al solecito que calienta mis mañanas, ese que se asoma por la cordillera y anuncia un nuevo día.
The nominees for College Nonfiction Long Form are Changing Hearts and Minds, Ruby Sutton, Wartburg College. Kenosha, The Shooting of Jacob Blake, Loras College. Letters from a Young State, Wartburg College. MSUM, Under the Mask, MSU Moorhead. My People's Bones, Wartburg College. One Stolen Moment, Loris College. The Life of Lefty, Century College. There are 2 recipients in this category. The Crystal Pillars go to The Life of Lefty, Century College. Josh Englert, producer-director. One Stolen Moment, Loris College. Ben Friedman, producer-director, cinematographer, editor.
It was here and then it was gone just like that.
There's nothing we could have done.
You know, I don't really think there's anything in your life that'll prepare you for that moment.
There's still something I'm waiting for.
First off, I am accepting this award for short form nonfiction for Lauda Cifuentes Almanza, who is in grad school at SVA in New York City. She's very talented, and I am so very proud of her to see her tackle a topic and fly back to her home country and educate people on the violence and everything that's going on. And it was right before COVID, so obviously it's the pile-on, right? We've got COVID on top of all of these other terrible things happening in the world. So congratulations so much, Laura, we love you. And then for One Stolen Moment, the 4 seniors that graduated in May 2020 that produced this, they produced this pretty quickly. It wasn't their senior capstone project originally, but it quickly changed when they were sent home for COVID. When college, we sent them home with editors and said, good luck, guys. And they kind of came up with this. And one of our media students, Marion Edwards, who's here tonight, was actually one of the track runners at Nationals when waiting to compete and get on the track when everything was canceled and shut down. So it was probably one of the most groundbreaking sports years for Loris College. We had four different teams competing on the national stage, and all of them were cut short. So it was kind of the reaction and humbleness that comes with, you know, the pandemic and everything. So congratulations to those students as well.
Not exactly.
Where do you need me this time?
Behind enemy lines.
You sure this is the place? I never should have made a deal with you.
Have I ever let you down? Three for a girl. And 4 for a boy. 5 for silver. 6 for gold. 7 for a secret. Never to be told.
Now, to help us present the sports awards, I want to welcome to the stage former Minnesota Twins closer Glenn Perkins. Oh, wait, Eric Perkins. Okay, I'm sorry about that. You know, you made a career making jokes in front of everyone, so I thought you needed a joke on your behalf. We got former Carroll 11 sports director Eric Perkins here to help us present some sports awards.
Wow, thank you so much to the Upper Midwest Foundation for this phenomenal crystal pillar. I never thought I'd win one of these. I never did win many awards growing up. I just kind of flailed when I was back in high school and back in college at Pepperdine University way back in the day with VHS tapes. You guys probably don't even know what those are, but that's what we used to use. And so I'd be remiss if I just didn't get in front of you all and the high school and the college students. First of all, y'all are so much farther ahead than we were back in the day. I just applaud you. Some of this work is just beyond like my scope, and I don't even know you, and I'm freaking proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is great work you guys are putting forth, and so I would just urge you to keep pushing yourself, right? Just keep finding your way. Keep trying to like throw stuff at the wall. You're of the age right now where you can just go and just run with it. Try stuff. If it crashes and burns, so what? You're growing. You're finding your voice. You're learning your way in this business, and you'll get it. And you're already getting it. So congratulations. So I'm a sports guy, or I used to be. First of all, shout out to Diana for letting me be up here. This is actually the first time I've worn a suit since August when I left Carroll 11. And you know, this Minnesota and Upper Midwest sports scene is just ridiculous. And you know, we've got the women's Final Four here this weekend. We've had Ryder Cups and X Games and Super Bowls, and we got all the major sports, and it was just such a joy to cover. But you know what also was amazing was all the local colleges and all the local high schools. And there's just so many tremendous stories out there to tell. And so I applaud you for doing that. Keep it up. So here we go. TV production, I would say, is also very much like a team sport. You have to find the right players with the right skills, execute a game plan, so on and so forth. So here are our nominees tonight for Outstanding Sports Stories and Programs.
The nominees for High School Sports Story or Segment are Senior Skips, Eastview High School. Superfans, Eastview High School. Swimming Sensation, Eastview High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Swimming Sensation, Eastview High School. Madeline Sunheim, reporter.
You may know senior Sydney Davids for her love of swimming, but it hasn't always been that way.
I started swimming in 7th grade, and I hated it at first, but I began to like it later on.
The nominees for College Sports Story or Segment are Frozen 4 Formula, St. Cloud State University. Gopher Basketball Players Discovery in Recovery, University of Minnesota Twin Cities. Softball Puppies, MSU Moorhead. Time of Transition, Drake University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Gopher Basketball Players Discovery in Recovery, University of Minnesota Twin Cities. Emma Carpenter, producer, director, videographer, editor.
I've been playing basketball my whole life, and all I've ever known is basketball. I'm a little Tykes hoop when I was, a year or two old.
22-year-old Parker Fox was a standout player at Northern State University in South Dakota.
The nominees for College Sports Program are 2020 Summit League Preview Show, University of South Dakota. 2021 USD versus SDSU Rivalry Special, University of South Dakota. Augsburg Men's Soccer, MIAC Playoff versus McAllister, Augsburg University. Crunch Time, Season 10, Episode 4, St. Cloud State University. Husky Mag, Spring 2021, Episode 4, St. Cloud State University. Sports Zone, Loras College. There are 2 recipients in this category. The Crystal Pillars go to Sports Zone, Loras College, Nate Kaiser, producer, anchor. Husky Mag, Spring 2021, Episode 4, St. Cloud State University. Sam Giotzinger, producer.
Coming up on this brand new edition of Sports Zone, wrestling punches their ticket to nationals.
The women's lacrosse team starts off the season strong.
Morgan and I have a three-point shootout.
And I sit down with a men's volleyball player in Duhawk Spotlight.
It's great to see everybody again. I'm Joey Erickson. That's Brooklyn Pirowitz. All new episode of Husky Mag coming up.
The sliding catches, the ridiculous dunks.
The nominees for High School Live Sporting Event Game are Oskaloosa Boys Basketball versus Davis County, Oskaloosa High School. Oskaloosa Football versus Knoxville, Oskaloosa High School. Webster City versus Fort Dodge Football, Webster City High School. Webster City versus St. Edmund Boys Basketball, Webster City High School. Webster City versus Waterloo East Volleyball, Webster City High School. There are 2 recipients in this category. The Crystal Pillars go to Webster City versus St. Edmund Boys Basketball, Webster City High School. Jonathan Magdaleno, Technical Director. Oskaloosa Boys Basketball versus Davis County, Oskaloosa High School. Camden Silvers, Director.
34 in the 20, getting the ball. That'll get to the 5, but Devin Stokes with the ball right now. Stokes gonna drive in.
Bolobada inbound under the Oski basket. Fires it out right wing to Holmberg. Out top to North. Now in the hands of Hafner.
The nominees for College Live Sporting Event Game are St. Cloud State versus Colorado College, St. Cloud State University. The Crystal Pillar goes to St. Cloud State versus Colorado College, St. Cloud State University. Joey Erickson, producer.
And this being against an opponent that they've had good success against in the past, perhaps guarding against overconfidence.
Well, I think it's a little bit of everything, Jim. And, you know, I think the main thing for Brett Larson is to get everybody rolling.
I'm accepting the award for my swimming story. I want to thank Georgia, my assistant, Jordan, my other assistant who's back there, and then Cole, who's currently at home, and my teacher, because you've just made me fall in love with journalism, and I owe a lot of that to you. And yeah, I'm just really thankful, so thank you.
I'm Hugh Maloney. I'm from Loras College. I'm accepting this on behalf of Sports Zone, and Nate Kaiser wanted me to say thank you for this award, and thank you to Craig Schaefer and especially Jill Speck back there. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Emma Carpenter. I'm with the University of Minnesota, and really congratulations to everybody here tonight. You all have so much to be proud of. It's really impressive, but thank you so much to the Student Production Awards. Thank you so much to the Emmy Foundation. Thank you so much to my professor and my mentor, Regina McCombs, for all that she's taught me. And lastly, thank you so much to my friends and my family who support me in everything that I'm trying to achieve, and my mom who's here with me tonight. But yeah, I mean, my time in college has really shown me where my passions truly lie, so I'm really thankful for that. But thank you.
My name is Braxton Flattery. I'm here with Webster City versus St. Edmunds boys basketball game. I just want to thank Mark Murphy, Austin Poborski. We had a short crew. I mean, we only had about 5 people. So, I mean, for us doing this, I mean, I'm a freshman, so.
We somehow survived it.
I mean, survive, yeah, that's the case. But I want to thank everybody for helping me along the way, and I just thank you everybody who came out tonight.
Howdy, I'm Joey Erickson. I'm with Husky Productions for the College Live Sporting Event Game Award. Just want to appreciate everybody that was a part of the crew. It's a real challenge putting together a live production like this, especially in the world of COVID. So I want to thank all of our great crew members that kind of adapted with the times, and we did a great job. Big shout out to Paige Yeager as well. She's a director. Would not be the production it was without her. She was fantastic. Now she's in the big girl world doing amazing things. Would also like to thank my best friends, Sam Getzinger and Rachel Herzog, for some long nights in the newsroom and dealing with me and my country music. So just thank you, everybody.
Thank you guys very much. I'm Sam Getzinger, senior at St. Cloud State University. Honestly, this is a shock. I did not know I had the chops to produce. I started this just a couple of years ago. So Parker Kaiser, my fellow producer, is not able to be here. Like Paige, he's in a big boy job, so he's going to be very excited to hear about this. I want to say a big thank you to everybody over at that table over there. They do a lot to keep everybody at St. Cloud State looking good and be able to learn in this industry. It's been a lot of fun. So this is a fantastic honor. Glad to keep up the tradition of excellence at St. Cloud State. So thank you very much.
Hi, my name's Christian Witt, and I would just like to be thankful for the fact that I'm up here receiving this award for our Oskaloosa, Iowa school. We put a lot of work into it. I would like to thank the students and Mrs. Guile, our teacher. She really taught us a lot. Thank you.
All right, is everyone ready for my least favorite part of the show? It's probably the worst way to introduce a video, right? Can you imagine doing our films or our videos and saying, hey, don't watch this? But it's a tradition here, apparently, that I did not know about when I agreed to do this, that the hosts of the show have to show what their early careers looked like. So you're going to see me from the beginning, apparently. I don't know what they're going to show. You're going to see this for the first time with me. So here's a look back at some of my earlier work.
Construction on the bridge and Highway 23 will finish in the next few weeks. The report itself takes crime referrals from 5 different sources. If you are a do-it-yourselfer, Rick recommends that you check your oil frequently and to keep your blade plenty sharp. The Alzheimer's Association says 5 million Americans currently live with the disease.
I got a really good feeling about this season. What about you?
I got a great feeling.
Being in here, it definitely feels different. When they leave these doors, it's hard out there for a lot of them. Right.
So I'm going to show you exactly where those spikes were found. Right around this area here is where he found that first spike.
Nothing to do with the court itself, but what's above the court.
MnDOT says when it comes to plows, you should leave 10 car lengths. And here's what that looks like
At the Hennepin County Courthouse in LeSueur, Gordon Severson, KARE 11 News. That was less embarrassing than I thought it was going to be, so thank you. So next we're going to show you our nominees for Outstanding Talent.
The nominees for High School Talent, News or Sports are Brian Johnson, Anchor Composite, Aberdeen Central High School. Olivia Brothers Talent, Eastview High School. Paige Williams Talent, Eastview High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Brian Johnson, Anchor Composite, Aberdeen Central High School.
Hi, I'm Brian Johnson. You're watching Nigga Zone, where we deliver good vibes in your news. 1 year can make a big difference, and the COVID landscape is different now than it was a year ago.
The nominees for College Talent, News or Sports are Nick Maxon Reel, St. Cloud State University. Naya Adams Reel, St. Cloud State University. Sam Goetzinger Reel, St. Cloud State University. The Crystal Pillar goes to Nick Maxon Reel, St. Cloud State University.
Welcome in between the benches. I'm your host, Nick Maxon. Before we get to tonight's contest, let's recap what happened in last night's game, as it was the college hockey goal heard around the world. Yami Krenala pulling off the Michigan in an absolute show of skill.
I'm Alex Cotter. I'm one of Nick's pretty good buddies over at St. Cloud State. Really honored to accept this award for him. He's done a lot of great work. One of my first friends I made at St. Cloud State, and he's done a great job, so I'm really proud of him, and thank you everybody for having us tonight.
Hey, I'm Joe Fryer with NBC News and formerly of KARE 11 News. When I worked in Minnesota, I was lucky enough to win a few Emmys from your Emmy chapter. Congratulations on your nominations for the Student Production Awards. This is an exciting and also important time for journalists. We need great storytellers and great journalists more than ever right now. So congrats again on your nominations, and also congratulations to the scholarship winners too.
Well, hello, Upper Midwest Emmy Student Production Award students. I'm Harris Faulkner, anchor of the Faulkner Focus and co-host of the talk show Outnumbered. It's on cable's #1 home for news, Fox News Channel. It's been an amazing journey to reach this point in my broadcasting career, and along the way, I anchored the evening news at the ABC News affiliate in Minneapolis, St. Paul, KSTP. My work there was recognized with 6 regional Emmy Awards, including Best Anchor 3 years in a row. Very blessed. I met my journalist husband there too. I didn't have my first Emmy until I got my Tony. Get it? Congratulations on your great work tonight. Remember, people are busy, and it is a privilege to report the news in an intrepid and compelling way.
Now, the job used to be called a one-man band, the person who does everything. Today, we call it MMJ, multimedia journalist, video journalist, et cetera, et cetera. Every year, they make up a new title for this job. And I'm one of them. Here's to all the folks who tell stories all by themselves. Here are your nominees for writer, video essay, and MMJ.
The nominees for high school writer are Godwin Ogbera writing, Eastview High School. Madeline Sunheim writing, Eastview High School. Melissa's Kidney Search, Aberdeen Central High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Godwin Ogbera writing, Eastview High School.
Every year, when we get to Black History Month, we're taught the same things. We take a look back, we talk about the Civil Rights Movement, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks. We take a further look back and we talk about slavery.
The nominees for college video essay are 2021 Iowa Field Hockey, The Road to the NCAA Tournament, University of Iowa. A Simple Woodworker, College of St. Benedict, St. John's University. The Crystal Pillar goes to 2021 Iowa Field Hockey, The Road to the NCAA Tournament, University of Iowa. Stuart Brown, lead videographer, editor.
The final spot in our 18-team field belongs to second-seeded Iowa.
This is where these winding roads have led.
The nominees for high school multimedia journalist, MMJ, are Ice Fishing with Noah, Apple Valley High School. Nothing to Something, Apple Valley High School. Systemic Change, Eastview High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Systemic Change, Eastview High School. Godwin Ogbera, MMJ.
Today we are here in Minneapolis, where on May 25th, 2020, George Floyd was killed under the knee of a Minneapolis police officer.
When George Floyd first died, when the video first came out, that it was kind of like shocking.
The nominees for college multimedia journalist MMJ are Buzzy Bus, MSU Moorhead. Tower Garden Project, Wartburg College. The Crystal Pillar goes to Buzzy Bus, MSU Moorhead. Alex Larson, reporter, photographer.
Fun, get lit. Let me know. Let me know if you need a ride home.
Oh, will do. Buzzy Bus founder Xavier Bonaire started driving the bus in the fall and has already given over 5,000 rides to help keep drunk drivers off the road.
Oh man, this was not meant to be a flex. I'm just overwhelmed by a lot of this. Man, what can you say? I mean, shout out again to my team over there. I mean, without their support, this wouldn't be possible for me. Special shout out to Nick Fornicoya over there. He helped me out a lot. There was a lot of guidance there because, I mean, without him, I probably wouldn't be able to write as well or produce as well as I have recently. And specifically with this multimedially Jurdis one means a lot to me just because, you know, that story was the first, was one of the first stories that I produced, like, mostly on my own, just all the editing, the writing, and everything, and it means a lot, just, again, being a black man in America, knowing all the intergenerational trauma that we, black people, have had to experience over the years, and just being able to, I guess, give that insight and speak on that in the way that I've been given is just a lot. So thank you again for this opportunity. Thank you, NNTAS. Thank you, Mr. Fornicoya, my team. Thanks. Just thank you.
Alex is not here with us tonight. She has graduated and since moved on to a career at our local NBC affiliate, but I'm sure she'll be very happy to know that her story won an award, so I'm accepting this on Alex's behalf. Thank you.
Now, I'm really excited to welcome this next guest presenter. This is someone who interned at Carol 11, interned at WCCO, and now works for Fox 9. He's trying to collect the whole set. He's only got one more to go. And so he's a go-getter, and he's already back here in the market, which is really cool to see. So help me introduce Babs Santos from Fox 9 in the Twin Cities.
Thank you all for being here tonight. This has just been incredible. The future in here is so bright, and really have been impressed by all of you so much tonight. Again, I'm a reporter with Fox 9, and I love reporting and telling people's stories, but of course, on some days it gets tricky. Some days are harder than others. It seems like you're either telling somebody's story on one of the best days of their life or on one of the worst days of their life. Either way, it's our job to tell those stories. And now here are our nominees for serious and light feature stories.
The nominees for High School News Report Serious News are Melissa's Kidney Search, Aberdeen Central High School, Nothing to Something, Apple Valley High School, Wealth by the Numbers, Apple Valley High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to Melissa's Kidney Search, Aberdeen Central High School. Hunter Payson, producer.
This is Melissa, and you may not notice it, but this smile covers a young life already filled with many struggles. The 23-year-old Aberdeen Central graduate suffers from C3 glomerulonephritis.
The nominees for College News Report Serious News are Keynote News TV, School Board Meeting, University of South Dakota. Minority-owned business in Dubuque, Loras College. Tensions anticipation turned to relief at George Floyd Memorial, University of St. Thomas. The Crystal Pillar goes to Tensions anticipation turned to relief at George Floyd Memorial, University of St. Thomas. Justin Amaker, reporter.
At the George Floyd Memorial on 38th Street and Chicago Avenue Tuesday in Minneapolis, there was anticipation that erupted in excitement with word of the guilty verdicts.
The nominees for High School News Report Light News are COVID Casting, Eastview High School. One of Ours, Maddie Mortison, Apple Valley High School. One of Ours, Ms. Voss rocks a pony, Apple Valley High School. Zoom Acting, Eastview High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to One of Ours, Maddie Mortison, Apple Valley High School. Reese Revere, Talent Writer.
Well, one day I gained motor function, so I'm guessing around a couple weeks old. Picked up a crane and I hucked it at a wall. And I've been doing something a little more sophisticated ever since, not as expressionistic as the 6-week-old would be, but, something a little more amongst these lines.
The nominees for College News Report Light News are Archery Dodgeball, MSU Moorhead. Furry Friends Bring Comfort to St. Thomas Campus, University of St. Thomas. The New Age of Audio, From Radio to Podcasting, College of St. Benedict, St. John's University. Training Iowa's Future Farmers, Digital Media, University of Northern Iowa. The Swappers Meet, St. Cloud State University. There are 2 recipients in this category. The Crystal Pillars go to the New Age of Audio, From Radio to Podcasting, College of St. Benedict, St. John's University. Tasia Longley, producer, editor. Training Iowa's Future Farmers, Digital Media, University of Northern Iowa. Estefanio Ravasio Corrales, director.
I knew that we had a radio station down here. I knew that there was a lot of stuff down here, but I never really realized how much there actually was.
My name is Cole Mills, and I am the audio productions manager for Johnny Benny Media.
So the basement of Guildhall has always held a lot of history.
I was born and raised on a dairy farm, which my grandfather started. Living on a farm is more than just, oh, I'm feeding a calf. I also learned that hard work and persistence that some students don't have.
Young Iowans who grew up with a farming background often develop skills and qualities that prepare them for a professional future.
All right, I'm Daniel Knipe, representing Apple Valley High School. This story in particular, we were always watching in class for inspiration, and it's a very, very good story, in my opinion, and it couldn't be done without the mentors, Mr. Dodge in the back and Mr. McCluskey. And thank you to the Emmys for giving the award, of course. And yeah, thank you.
Hello, my name is Sam Larson. I'm from the University of St. Thomas. I was the photog that day, and I want to take time for a shout out to the other 3 reporters who were there, Layla, Irene, and Justin. I'd also want to shout out our director, Mia, who put together the coverage of 38th in Chicago and at the courthouse. And also to the advisors of Tommy Media, who do such a great job to push us. And I just want to highlight the importance of covering probably the most important breaking news story of that. It was a very important story, and for capturing the local reaction there. So thank you.
My name is Cole Mills, and I go to St. John's University. And first of all, I'd like to thank Tasia Longley, who wasn't able to be here on a study abroad program in Europe. And I'd also like to give a special thanks to my boss, Ethan Whitrock, and everyone else that I work with at Johnny Benny Media. Thank you.
Please welcome Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation board member and executive director of South Washington Telecommunications Commission, Mark Martinez.
Thank you, and good evening, and congratulations to all the nominees and awardees this evening. In every media organization, whether a TV station or production company, you'll find out it takes a team to create great television. Tonight, we want to say thank you to some of the unsung heroes that keep local school media programs on the air. We call these next honors the AV All-Stars. We ask local educators to nominate students who are the MVPs of their media team. Students who are the most committed to the success of every story and every program that hits the school's airwaves. Here are this year's AV All-Stars. Andrew Grund graduated from Bloomington Kennedy High School in 2020. In 2 years volunteering at BEC, Andrew was part of more than 120 productions and logged 500 hours at shoots, all of which were after school and on his own time. That's amazing. Andrew has worked in 5 different production trucks and held almost every live behind-the-scenes production role. He is often the first one to arrive to a shoot. Sometimes he's got all the grunt work done before any of the rest of the crew even checks in. David Hinman recently graduated from the University of Northern Iowa. He's been involved in multiple organizations, media projects, and departments on campus. David has participated in numerous unique and challenging projects to bring publicity to the digital media major now offered in the school's Department of Communication and Media. David's list of technical skills is both impressive and indicative of his commitment to learning his craft. Teachers describe David as one of the best team members they've seen in class projects and the student media organizations. Would this year's AV All-Stars please come to the stage to accept your certificates of recognition?
I'd like to thank the Upper Midwest Emmy Foundation and Tom Ringdahl and the entire BEC TV family for nominating for my nomination.
There's so many people that I need to thank. I cannot use names. So I just want to thank my professors for always pushing me, to just try as much as I can and get involved with as much as I can. I never learned how to say no. It's a very large problem. Yeah, it's bad. I want to thank all my friends who have always been there to support me. I want to thank my family who's here and also who's at home. I want to thank all my old coworkers from working at IPBS. That was truly an amazing experience. And I want to thank every opportunity I've ever been given while at UNI. It's been truly an amazing journey, and it's changed me for the better.
I didn't leave this here.
Happy Halloween.
Hershey's, horrifyingly delicious.
All right, everyone, we are now officially at the halfway mark of the evening. Actually, I think we only have one more, right? One more, okay. So who is ready for the Newscast Awards, the big ones? All right. So here are your nominees for Outstanding High School and College Newscasts.
The nominees for High School Newscast are Eagle Eye number 202, Apple Valley High School. Jaguar Spots Live, March 3rd, 2021, Bloomington Jefferson. The Flash 10920, Eastview High School. WCTV Season 23, Episode 577, Webster City High School. The Crystal Pillar goes to The Flash 10920, Eastview High School. Madeline Sondheim, Talent.
Hey Eastview, welcome to the first day of The Flash. I'm Maddie.
I'm Saya, and today we have a lot of interesting stories about the Eastview community.
First, we'll look at how Eastview Theater has had to adapt to the pandemic.
Then we have a story on how one of Eastview's own mountain biking captains overcame all odds.
And finally, we'll share how senior Brennan Clendenning kept practicing what he loves over quarantine.
Stay tuned for The Flash.
The nominees for College Newscast are CLC TV, April 16th, 2020, Central Lakes College. Coyote News TV, September 29th, 2021 newscast, University of South Dakota. Night Vision News 2021, April 2nd episode, Wartburg College. LCTV News, Loras College. Top Stories, March 5th, 2020, University of St. Thomas. The Crystal Pillar goes to LCTV News, Loras College. Asia Singleton, producer.
Tonight on LCTV News, the World Health Association officially classifies the coronavirus as a pandemic. We'll tell you how this affects us here in Iowa, and last night's results are in from Super Tuesday Round 2.
Many of the pundits declared that this candidacy was dead. Now we're very much alive.
And Biden claims the lead.
I'm accepting this award for the Eastview show. This was actually our first show of the school year last year, so we were learning a lot at the time, but it's amazing looking back and seeing the quality that it was, and since then we've all progressed, and we've just had an amazing time in the Flash, so thank you.
Hi, I'm Hope Ealing with LCTV News. I just want to say thank you to my team that has been a great success with the past couple years. I want to say thank you to Asia Singleton, my co-producer at the time. She is doing awesome things in grad school now. And then I want to say thank you to Jill and Craig, who have been such amazing support systems and saw something in me that I didn't even see in myself. So thank you.
Gotta move that up here. So we would like to thank again our show director, Brian Wagner, show editor, Ryan Borgman, show streamer, Cliff Dodge from Apple Valley High School, and our Webster City High School camera ops for providing the event production here tonight. Let's give all of them a round of applause. And a reminder before we go tonight, be sure to take a lot of pictures and step up to our step up and repeat walls right over there after the show here and get your picture taken. Be sure to tag us at Midwest Emmys. Use the hashtag MidwestEmmySPA. Now, I want to go off script just for 1 second here. I know I said I wouldn't here, but can we have all the parents and educators stand up here tonight? I know it's going to be like half of the room here. Come on, it's okay. Thank you, parents and educators. You guys and girls, you might not know this, but they're going to be your biggest champions for your entire career. I still stay in touch with some of my high school teachers, college teachers. My parents are probably watching this right now. They still watch every news story I ever do, even though I've been doing this for like 16 years, and I don't expect them to. But they will be in your corner throughout your entire career. So thank you, parents. Thank you, educators, for supporting these young people and all of their talent. And I was told that I'm supposed to say that educators will get this really cool poster that you can take home tonight and put up in your rooms to show off your awards. So I should... Thank you for giving them the encouragement they need to pursue these creative endeavors. I know as a kid, being in high school or college, sometimes you feel like you don't want to be different, you don't want to do something different, you don't want to make a mistake. Parents and educators keep pushing these young kids to do amazing things. They depend on it. So please spread the word about our student awards to other schools and friends that you know in this region. It's a great way to show off all the great work that you're doing at your school. And remember, you can order nomination certificates or crystal pillars. Forms are in your program and online at www.midwestemmys.org. Thank you for entering the awards. We look forward to seeing all of your work in the future, how it grows. Thank you again. Have a great night, everyone.